Okay guys, I wanted to show you just a little bit of an update here on the iPod cover art page on the 9980HD. I did get all my top favorites filled up here, and you can move those wherever you want to move them to once that top line is completely filled. There is no other lines though, it's just that top line there, so you can't scroll to the right or left to bring up any other ones. But one thing I wanted to show you was once you have those all loaded in there, of course you can, like I said, you can move them around, but you also, once you go to one of those, and it starts playing, you look here, you can see right here, and also over there, onto the right and left. This will allow you to track between the albums you have on the previous page. So it brings up the next group, whatever the next group is, or you can continue to go forward or back to the next group. So there we went forward to, or back to, and that's going to correspond with whatever you have saved or whatever order you have them in on the previous page. So it'll do that. Let me just back to the next page here. So in other words, if you're playing this, if you're playing Kansas here, this one right here, and you hit the back button, it's going to play whatever you have back this way. And if you hit the forward button, it's going to play whatever you have that way. So you can go from album to album without having to go back to this page. The problem I can see with it is I have to load the cover art in every single time, and it doesn't make it real intuitive real quick because of that. So, you know, it's not going to be quite as usable as it could be. But yeah, it's still a pretty cool feature. Last time I showed you this, you know, I just had the bottom row done here. But yeah, pretty cool. Overall, though, the iPod interface on this radio is not the best. Not real impressive as far as the speed goes. But if they would just update the speed on it, it would be pretty close to a perfect system. You know, the iPod cover art load times, and you know, when you go from from any screen to the menu screen, the amount of time it takes, all that time there, so it actually goes to that screen. The startup time could even be improved. These are all things they should have fixed when they went from the 9960 to the 9980, and those are all things the competitors, or at least the main competitor, which is the Z130BT, does not have issues with. But on the other hand, the Z130BT's navigation isn't near as good as the Garmin that's built into the 9980. So there's give and take, pluses and minuses, I guess. But anyhow, that's it for now. Just wanted to show that to you, and hopefully that helps.